Webmania.
Hello viewers, welcome to Webmania Bootstrap 3 13th tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn Bootstrap, block quotes and Bootstrap lists. Block quotes are useful for quoting blocks of contents from another source within your web page. So we want to achieve such a layout by using block quotes. So let's go to our editor to do some practical work. So it's our editor and we have to use the block quote. Inside block quote I use paragraph, and inside paragraph I use this quotes. Life is about 10% what happens to us and 90% how we reach to it. Let's save it and let's go to our browser to see how it look like. So here is our browser. It look blank, and when we reload the page, here you can see we have a quotes. Here you see it's a block and it's our quotes. So now we have to achieve also this footer. For achieving this footer, let's go to our browser. Let's go to our editor. So it's our editor, and by achieving footer, I'm simply going to use here footer element, and inside this I'm using by 10 is. Let's save this, and now let's go to our browser to see how it looks. So it's our browser. When we reload the page, you can see we achieved the footer also. So here is the use of block quotes. Now if you want to shuffle this block quote to the right side, you simply have to do the use of class. So let's go back to our editor. It's our editor. To shuffle it from right side, we simply have to use the class of block quote reverse, and we use this class, this shuffle on the reverse side. So let's save this and go to our browser to see how it now look like. It's a browser. When I reload the page, you can see this block quote is shuffled to right side. So here you can see. So here is the required HTML for that. Now let's discuss about lists. So here is a table which consists of list elements and their use. The first one is OL, stands for order list and used for creating order list. The other one is UL, UL stands for unordered list and for creating unordered list. The next class is list inline. List inline is used to place all the elements in a single line. And the next one is list unstyled. List unstyled is used to remove the default style of list. So let's go to our editor and do some practical work. So it's our editor, and notice inside a container we have a row class, and inside the row class I used unordered list, and inside the unordered list we have a list item, and list items contains the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery and Bootstrap. All these are front-end languages names. So let's go to our browser and see how these look like. It's our browser. When we reload the page, we simple got unordered lists. Here you can see is our simple unordered list. To achieve them as order lists, let's go to our editor. So it's our editor, and now we have to convert our unordered list to order list. We simple add here order list element, and now our list is converted into order list. Let's save it and let's go to our browser to see how these look like. So it's a browser. When I reload the page, we got ordered list. Here you can see now it shows counting 1, 2 up to so on 5. Here you see each list item is stacked on top of each other. To display each of these list items in a single line, we have to use the simple class. So let's go to our editor and do some practical work again. So it's our editor, and to display in inline we simply have to use the class of list inline. So I'm using the class of list inline. So let's save this, and when we reload the page, all these list items are in a single line. So let's go back to our browser to see. Here is a browser, and when we reload the page, we got all these in one line. Here you see it's HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery and Bootstrap. If here you see all the list items contain a bullet with them. If you want to remove the bullet, you simply have to apply a class of unstyled. So let's go back to our editor and remove these bullets, this default style. So it's our editor, you simply have to add the class of list unstyled, and it removed the default size of unordered list. Let's save this, and then let's go to our browser. It's our browser. When we reload the page, you can notice these bullets are disappeared. So here, so these are list classes. In our next video tutorial, we will learn about list groups. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned. Have a good day.